Hey guys, back with another couple of games to just before I go to Kenya, and so hopefully we'll get through these. There's only a few to do, so and then hopefully we'll continue this when I get back. So going through on this game, I'm fairly certain my opponent's got an S and he's intending to use it here, and but I don't have anything I can block, so I've got to remind myself what the last couple of turns were like. See that? You can. Okay, cool. I always got to review these when I do them, but okay, yeah, I just took that spot. Can I continue the theme where I block this up? I don't even have an R for Razure here, which is a little bit annoying. E's not quite right in the right spot. I might be able to get away with, say, playing something here, just to block the board up and stop an R. The S, even though there's lots of words starting with S, it's still fairly difficult. And look, if I try to block this spot, he can just play here. What might be the best strategy here is just to play as many tiles as I possibly can for the biggest score. Might seem a bit weird, but we'll just use what we've got. Now I'm trying to think of my hooks for Fact I, because you've got this, you've got Filk, and you've got Facti, if you want to pronounce it. Huh? Alright, you don't have Facti. Thought that was okay. I must be thinking of Facti. Okay. Alright, so Fact there's not terrible. And it does a couple of things. It blocks this D spot here. It does open up another thing, but the bits that it blocks it's worth more. Vatic, almost got Vatic down through here. Just have so many options on this board. Just not the ones that I like. Not the ones that I want. Maybe Fact is the best, even though it leaves this horrible like VUI. This is the only thing that I don't really like about that play. Faucet. I could play. See, so let's compare a few words. Actually, Fukai would be best here. That's good. But let's just, for example, Valve. And doesn't score as many points. Doesn't actually do any blocking. There's a few little things in here. You know, there's where we can get rid of the V and the F for not many points, but you know, why not get points? So I think Fukai is best. I think there's almost a word there. There's Taverners, so if an E were to come up, I'd have Taverners. It's unlikely because he's going to play on the top. It's either an R and S. But now, the good thing about this is that I have a really powerful play here, is I have an R. So even if I can't play anything and he doesn't have a bonus, I'm in good shape because I just play RAV here, and it blocks everything. In fact, I think it completely closes the board up, which is good for me because I don't really have the letters at the moment. But now I've got an S. So we'll see how that play turns out. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so I worked hard on blocking my opponent out here, and then I ended up picking quite a nice pick up in the end. And now I need to go and, now that I'm behind, I need to go and open it up again. So, well, what do we do? It's So I thought that my opponent could have the last blank because there were spaces for an E here, and now it looks like that my only chance of winning will be actually to open up the board that I just closed. So there is only this blank. So I can make some really cheeky setup down here. The problem with that is it's very easily blockable, and what I want to actually do is make it unblockable. At the same time, I want to play my double eyes off, so I'm not in a very good position. I did a really good job of blocking this out, didn't I? I could just play bio. I think the board becomes dead after that. Another option that I could look into is playing out in 2 without knowing what's in the bag. In fact, that might be the only way I can win. I wonder what would happen if I played BI there. I think my opponent would just block. So what I was looking at was playing this. And if I just play that, I think she'll just play. Now, I could gamble here and then hope she doesn't block it, and then somehow have kind of miracle play. Yeah, that's really backfired. But, you know, didn't have the plays. And props to my opponent for finding this really good play here. No. You know what? I don't think I can win. Unless my opponent... I'll play here. In fact, I might play BOI instead. Just because it works better with the eye. Yeah, even more eyes. So even if I played both eyes off, I'm not gonna have anything playable. So unfortunate, but this isn't impossible to win. But and the last one. Can't quite play the Z in here for anything. If I wanted, if I was feeling, I don't know. I mean, that's not a terrible play. Got letters that aren't really going well together. Playing under here. Look, I'm still kind of stuck with the same situation. I can't actually play anything more fancy, but we've got the Valletta. So maybe we just play the ZA here. That's not a great play. Plan. Okay. The bottom line is, oh my goodness, what is that? Okay, wasn't expecting to pick up 2 S's. Oh, no, kind of. Oh boy, that was a bit of a weird play there. So I sacrificed 4 points to block out this area here and this S hook. So now there's no S hooks on the board, but now I have all the S's. Good job, me. I'll probably play Sook here next turn, and then capitalise on the fact that I've got the only S's, maybe. And at the same time, my opponent might have been waiting for an S, but he can just as likely have a bonus under the B. So the B didn't create any new openings. That the N didn't already. So the N, takes A, E, O, U, Y, and the B takes A, E, O, Y. Yeah. So, well, we're now depending on whatever our opponent plays. Alright, well, that's it for this round of Scrabble games. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in about maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks for next set of games. Bye.